やっほー幼保フェアリーのまゆです。こんばんは。お疲れ様です。今日は1月25日月曜日です。っていうことは、ミュージックマンデー。はい、今日はミュージックマンデーなんですけど、ミュージックっていうか、歌っていうか、今日はカラオケ行ってきたので、その様子の動画だけ入れたいと思います。ピアノとか、ウクレレとか、触らずにでした。今日は、なぜかっていうと、休日でした。はい、今日はね、仕事を休んで、16週目の、妊婦検診があったんですよ。で、じゃじゃじゃーん。赤ちゃん、元気でした。そしてね、赤ちゃんの性別がわかりました。男の子です。はい、男の子です。もう嬉しくて、病院に帰ってからずーっとニヤニヤしてて、一人で、もう本当に楽しみにしてます。はい。そして、病院終わってからカラオケに行ったり、ちょっと買い物をしたり、しました。で、本当はレポートとか書かないといけない学校のものとか提出ものとかたくさんあるけど、ちょっとそのハッピーなニュースを聞いてからもう遊びたい赤ちゃんとカラオケに行きたいみたいな感じになってて、もう遊びました。で、今学校から帰ってきて、もうすぐ10時ぐらいになるんですけど、今日はね、社会福祉の授業だったんですね。で、来週、試験です。だから、ちょっとね、なんか試験対策とかやってたんですけど、いやー、心配。でも、明日は、私は、2歳児クラスはリードさせていただきます。なので、指導案書きましたよ。指導案書いたよ。ちゃんと書いたよ。そして、ちょっと急でしたが、誕生会の出し物も、私は、チャレンジしてみます。でね、なんかね、なんだっけ、お名前はとかインタビューするじゃん。何歳になりましたかとか、好きな食べ物は何ですかとか。ね。あと、明日は制作やりたいと思ってて、でも気づいたっていうか、やりたい制作を考えてて、白熊のパンツの絵本の白熊のパンツの制作やりたいなと思ってて、でも、保育園には、その本はない、その絵本。で、札幌の図書館全部検索してみたらもう全部借り出し中だったんですね。週末調べたら。やっぱり節分だから多分鬼のパンツ、冬だから白熊のテーマとかで、なんかその絵本読みたくなる方結構いるんじゃないかな。それで、じゃあ買うしかない。だから、買いました。白熊のパンツ。無地で見つけたんですね。無地にあったので、意外と無地で結構、子供の絵本あるんですね。で、はい、パンツ、大丈夫。この下もパンツじゃなかった。それ絵本だけか。はい。この絵本はね、ちょっと明日読み聞かせとか、制作とか、最後に歌はあるんですね。歌はどうやって歌うの？どういうメロディーなの？この絵本好き。面白くて好き。どこにいたんだろう？白熊さんが困っています。どうしたの？ネズミさんが心配してやってきました。僕のパンツがなくなっちゃったんだ。へえ、今日はどのパンツを履いてたの？忘れちゃった。大丈夫。きっと見つかるよ。僕が一緒に探してあげる。ありがとう。 かわいい。子供たちにこうやって読み聞かせ。ネズミさんが大好きって書いてある。これが白クマさんのパンツだよね。違うよ。じゃあ、誰のパンツ？そんな感じ。どう？ OK。そう。で、制作の準備をちょっとこれからやってみます。Go。さて、まだ腕を作ってないけど、こんな感じです。できました。で、これと同じサイズだけど、こっちの方がちょっとニコニコしてる。こっちはなんかね、ちょっと緊張してる顔してるからちょっとね。で、子供たち、に任せます。どんなお口書くか。あと、まだ腕は作ってない。腕は作ったら完成。で細かいパーツも作って、全部も作ったので、もうすぐ準備 OK です。戻りました。はい、制作の準備終わって、指導はもう終わって、まあ、ベースはこんな感じです。かわいい？もちろん子供たちは、好きな模様を、白いパンツに、好きな模様をシールマスで、自分のデザインを考えて、いきたいと思ってます。で、色画用紙使いたい子供がいましたら、それも、その場で何色がいいですかって聞いて、すぐ、チョキ私できるので、それもやってみたいと思ってて。はい。あと、明日は、出し物を11月に作った、なんだっけ、ドレミのだるまがね、それは、まだ子供たちの前でやってないから、今日じゃなくて明日の誕生会でやってみます。覚えてる？これ。私作ったの。ドはドーナツのド。だからちょっとね、練習しときます。明日保育忙しそうけど、頑張ります。おー。どれごめんなさい。本当に行きます。あ、待って。またね、今週のやりたいこと、もう一個あったんですよ。じゃん！覚えてる？これ。5月ぐらい買ったんですけど、学校関係なく、本屋さんで見つけたやつ。で、節分にぴったりの、出し物、カードシアター遊びがあって、これ、可愛くない？これ。だから、これも、鬼のパンツの、もしかして先週もう遅いか。だってもう25日。今年節分2日でしょ？どうなるんですかね。まあ、これやってみたいなと思ってて。だから、今日は、ちょぎして、明日保育園に行ったら、ラミネートしたいなと思ってて。来週お楽しみにしてください。動画作ってみます。では、寝る準備して、明日忙しいから、早めに寝た方がいい。はい、さようなら。おやすみなさい。はい、今日一日保育すっ ごく楽しかったです。いつも朝の会と帰りの会私やってるんですけれども、今回初めての誕生会でしたね。私リードさせていただいてすごく楽しかったし、子供たち先生たちもみんな楽しそうに歌ってもらったし、でその後の制作の時間でも2歳児クラスで白熊のパンツの絵本を楽しそうに聞いていて、なんか素敵な制作出来上がりました。よかったです。やっほーやっほーフェリーのまえです。こんにちは。今日は1月26日火曜日です。ということは手遊びTuesday。はい、今日は、1月の最後の手遊びTuesdayになりますが、今日は手遊びはしないで、ペイブサートについて話したいと思っています。最近ペイブサート、すごく興味があって、で今まで何回も作ったことあるんですけど、ちょっとシンプルなやつ、例えばなんていうコンコンコンコンクシャーの歌とか、じゃんけんぴょんのやつとか、作ったことあるんですけど、もっと増やしたいなと思っています。で最近も作りました。で明日は保育園になんだっけ、テレビ局が来るんです。北海道テレビ局、なんかね、本当はドラマのシーンを撮影しに来るんですけれども、私は多分子供たち、いつもの朝の会をちょっと子供たちが安心できるようちょっと多分周りにカメラマンとかいっぱい園にいるので、絶対ちょっと緊張する子供たちいると思うので、とってもいつもよりもっと楽しく朝の会やっていきたいなと思ったので、ペーパーサートを一応作ったんですね。でなんていう結局オリジナルのペーパーサート、この雪だるまさん家族のペーパーサートを作ったんですけど、私保育系雑誌とか見たらね、3つもありましたペープサートの3つもあったんで、ちょっと見せますじゃーん。はい、この3冊があります。まず多分こっち一番古いので、ちなみに全部ブックオフで買ったんです。全部中古。こういうねペープサート。こっちはなんか作り方とかなんていう、すぐ印刷して色を塗って使えるかわいいやついっぱいあります。で作り方とかも載ってます。で私もこういうなんていう、こういう感じ作りたかったなと思ったけど、これ数年前買ったんですけど、結局全然作ってない。ここからね。次はこっちです。楽々簡単ペープサート。これブックオフで買ったんです。1250円。私普段そんなにそこまで払わないですけどね。私だいたい雑誌とかね300円だけ払うんだけど、結構出したな。でも本当は2500円ですね。結構高いんです。でも台本とかもう全部全部載ってるから、保育士さんみんな本当に忙しいから、本当に保育の仕事をすると準備する時間とか、何かオリジナルの何か作ろうとしたらね、本当に時間がないのは芸術だから、こういうのあるとね助かると思います。私フルタイムで働いてるんですけど、なんていう、少しずついろんな教材を作っ ています。はい。最後のやつはこれです。多分、これペープサート2ですね。多分これ、後から。あ、420円。安かった。ブックオフで。いやー、かわいい。全部かわいい。あ、風船の歌。あ、作りたい。どんぐりコロコロ。あ、いろいろあります。多分こっちから作りたいのいっぱいあります。これからこれからはい、それでは私は最初段ボールでペープサート台を作ろうと思ってたんですけど、段ボールだと長く持つかなとちょっと不安だったから、で木だと木材一番多分頑丈だけど多分重いんじゃないかなと思ったので、ホームセンター行って旦那さんと一緒に一番いい素材を見て選んで、カードかな、なんていうカードかな、まあなんかカードみたいなね、白いカードを選んで作りました。まあ旦那さんに作ってもらった私忙しかったから。でもね、その台はじゃじゃーん、これです。あ、紐もあります。これですで、こういう感じ、折りたためるよ。だってこれから実習とかあるし、まあ保育園で使いたい時、置く場所はあんまりないから、こんな感じ。旦那さんありがとうございますで、こんな感じは使います。例えばこのパパの雪だるまさんだったら、ポンって、あれ、こんな感じ使えます。すごいでしょ今年いっぱい使いたいと思いますで、明日のための、練習した、なんていうペープサートのお話、ちょっとここでもちょっと練習してみたいと思います。もしよかったら見てくださいさて、次は雪だるまのお話をしたいと思います。お話、パチンパチンパチンパチン、嬉しいお話、楽しいお話、静かに聞きましょう。はい、今日はですね、雪だるまの家族の話します。この寒いところに雪だるまの家族がいました。その雪だるまの家族にお父さんがいました。でも今日はいないね。お父さんどこでしょう。お父さん、みんなも読んでみてね。はい、お父さん。いたっけ。あ、お父さんいましたね。ここです、ここにいます。そしてお父さんが帽子かぶってます。お父さんの帽子は何色でしょうか。そう、赤色の帽子ですね。あら、かっこいいお父さんの帽子。さあ、お父さんの次は、そう、お母さんいますか。お母さんどこでしょう。いたの？また？ちら？いましたね。ここです。ここにいます。はい、お母さんが素敵なマフラー巻いてますね。素敵。 何色でしょうか？そう、紫ですね。あったかそう。いいね、お母さんのマフラー。よし。さあ、お父さんとお母さんがいます。でね、お父さんとお母さん、子供3人もいます。3人がいます。そう、お兄さんいないけどね。お兄さんどこですかね？お兄さん、どこでしょう？ここです、ここにいます。はい、そしてお兄さんが黄色いマフラーです。お母さんと似てるね、マフラー。はい、じゃあ、お兄さん、お父さんの隣に並んでます。次は、お姉さん呼びましょう。お姉さん、どこでしょう？いた？いません。ここです、ここにいます。はい、これはお姉ちゃんですね。お姉ちゃんのかわいいリボンかぶってます。あら、素敵。お姉ちゃん素敵ですね。さあ、じゃあお姉ちゃんがお母さんの隣座ってます。さあ、お父さん、お母さん、お兄ちゃん、お姉ちゃんもいます。で、最後にね、赤ちゃんがいます。でも赤ちゃんがね、ちっちゃいからちっちゃい声で歌いましょう。ね。はい。赤ちゃん、どこでしょう？ここでしょ、ここにいましょう。はい。お兄さんが。はい。雪だるま家族が全員集合おしまいディディディディディディディンどうでしたか？明日スムーズいけるようにもうちょっと練習します。明日、一応英語でやってるんですので、なんか、父さん、どこでしょうじゃなく、Daddy Snowman, where are you? を歌って、やります。でもどっちも可愛いんじゃないかなと思います。はい、それではちょっと長くなりましたが、今日の手遊びチューズデー、手遊びじゃなかったけど、手遊びチューズデーを終わりにしたいと思います。また来週バイバイ今日も無事に終わりました。お疲れ様です。Hey cereal, I am definitely a milk first kind of person.
Additionally, the daddy is supposed to give the mommy a present, but I prepared to let that go.
So when I came in to see if you wanted maybe to start things up again, you were game.
Good morning. Look at the bump. Can you see it? I can't really see it. So today I am 16 weeks pregnant and it is fine weather today. It's actually a Monday that I'm making this video for English Wednesday because I know come Wednesday it's just going to be like last Wednesday and the Wednesday before that I'm going to be overwhelmed midweek with school and work and I probably won't have time to make any sort of video, so I'm making it now. So yes, the reason why I have a holiday today, at least from work, I've still got to go to school in the evening, is because I have my pregnancy checkup and it's the first one in about a month, so I'm feeling really nervous. Is baby okay? Is baby alive? Is baby breathing? Recently I've been feeling very stressed and I've been worried, is that stress affecting the baby? And yeah, I've honestly been really worried. Like the last week and a half before I go to work in the mornings, I'm just in tears. I just cry, like just crying, just like randomly. When I'm by myself, of course, I don't cry at work. I don't cry in front of the children or the teachers. But yes, it's been quite emotional. And yeah, pregnancy. Some people say pregnancy is great, it's fun, but I'm just like, how? When? Are they talking about the 3rd trimester? Because there's nothing fun about this. So, how the rest of today pans out greatly depends on today's outcome at the hospital. I've got to go in about half an hour actually. I guess if there's no problems and everything's fine, I'm probably going to go out, maybe have a sing-song at karaoke. I've wanted to go to karaoke for so long. Yeah, I just want to sing my heart out. I heard that the baby can now hear like my voice when I'm singing and when I'm playing the piano and stuff like that, so that's really exciting. So yeah, and I really want to know, like, if it's a boy or if it's a girl. I really want a boy. Actually, I don't mind whichever. My husband wants a girl first, and I always said I didn't mind, but like throughout the pregnancy, in all my dreams, the baby is a boy, and so I've kind of like, just kind of, I don't know, I just feel like, oh, it's a boy, because it must be a boy, because it's always a boy. And like, even when I'm talking about the baby to other people, I find myself saying he a lot as well. I just think, you know, I just think it's a boy. It's a boy. I don't know. If it's a girl, I will be surprised. But I think it's way too early to find out at the moment. So maybe in another month I'll find out. Wow, it really is nice weather. Like, the sun feels so good on my skin. Normally I don't get to enjoy this sunshine moment because it's at the moment 10:15 a.m. Normally I'm right in the thick of it at work. So this is really nice. This is really nice. I want to go somewhere sunny. Here in Sapporo, it's been snowing almost every day, but of course this is the first year where there's no snow festival. It's the annual Sapporo Snow Festival, which I always love going to. It's very weird seeing the park without the huge snow statues and snow sculptures this year. I tend to go every single year. And yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to, how much I'll film today, if I will go out after the hospital. Obviously I cannot film in the hospital, but I'm assuming today's scan I will get to have an ultrasound of my belly, because all of them so far have been vaginal, which is not fun, being prodded. I squirm so much every time. I'm like, if I kick you, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I didn't kick anyone, but I really hate that. So I'm very excited this time. It's probably going to be just on my tummy, and yeah, I'm really hoping the baby's fine. I'm really hoping. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm gonna go and get ready. So, goodbye. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, so like in Japan, we have this book. This is like a mother and child book, and it documents not only the mother's like pregnancy kind of, what is it, like checkups and stuff, but also the baby's health and like not guidelines, no, milestones, I suppose. Milestones and things like that. And also, because Japanese hospitals are not free, we have this book, lovely book of vouchers here. You can see my name. Yesterday evening I moved, so that kind of fake brick wall was over here, and I've just been trying to move things around because when baby comes, you know, there's not gonna be much space for everyone. So yeah, today what I'm wearing, oops, just something simple, and I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit. The lighting's gone really weird. But yeah, just a skirt. I need to put some socks on, and a shirt, and an undershirt. A bump check. It's not really that big. Some days my bump looks big, and then other days it's just like, am I even pregnant? Today it looks so small. I don't even look pregnant, do I? Anyway, that is it for today. I'm back from the hospital. It went good. It went okay. Baby is safe. I had my first ultrasound, which was on my tummy. I could see the baby moving about. I can't feel him moving, but he's moving. And that's why I also found out the gender. It is a he. Just as I thought. I had this feeling. And I'm just so happy. Like, because everything I've been imagining so far, it's like, he was always a boy, like in my dreams and stuff, he was a boy. So I'm just kind of like really, really happy, and yeah, I can't wait. I was gonna go out to a cafe, have some lunch by myself to celebrate, but the cafe I wanted to go to, when I googled it on Google Maps, it's going closed, and it closed like last summer, perhaps due to coronavirus, I don't know. So that's out the window. So I'm just gonna go and sing at karaoke, sing my heart out, sing to the baby, because apparently he is able to hear, and yeah, maybe pick up something yummy on the way home, or if time allows, bake, but I doubt I'll have time before going to school. But yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, I have to show you. Ciao. Is it possible to love someone you've never met? I think it is.
Good one coming up. Good one coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This song is like so nostalgic. I feel like I'm in like primary school again. Oh my gosh, I wish my best friend was here to sing. When the world needs your feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you when it seems all your hopes and dreams are a million miles away. I will be there
Yaho fair enough, Maya des. Good afternoon. It is 3 in the afternoon and it is Sunday, the 31st of January 2021, which means I don't even know because I don't normally make videos on Sunday. However, Wednesday just gone. I didn't get to make my English Wednesday video, so that's why we're doing an English chatty video today. Wow, I got a lot I want to talk about today, so I'm just gonna ramble. It's probably gonna be a long one. Where should I start? Let's start with this hat. Let's start from the top. I'm digging this hat. My colleague made it for me, and she was like, she's gonna make the baby one too. So I was like, that's so cute. I've always wanted a little like donguri boshi or like mushroom, not mushroom, acorn hat as they call it. I love it. Okay, so let's get into things. This week has been like high, low, high, low. So Monday I had a day off, and I used that to go and have a checkup, ultrasound. It was the first ultrasound on the belly ever, and I got to see my baby moving. He was squirming about. I also found out that it's a little boy, and I'm just so happy. And then after the hospital I went to karaoke, and then I went to school in the evening. It was a lovely day. Then Tuesday, again, amazing day. Like at work, just everything just went so swimmingly. Like I had written an extensive lesson plan, obviously in Japanese and everything, and it just went so well. And like the children did a craft based on this book here called Shirokuma no Pantsu, or Polar Bear's Pants, and they love the story. Like I went out and bought this book specifically to fit my lesson plan, and it was just so good. And I was like, I'm a teacher, like not an English teacher, like I'm a teacher. Like I just felt really like proud of myself. Just, I don't know. And then on Wednesday equally amazing as Tuesday at work. Like everything just went swimmingly. We had a TV crew, like Hokkaido TV came to our nursery because they were filming like a drama kind of thing. And so that was really interesting. I had double the amount of people in the room watching me as I taught the children, and that was pretty amazing. It's amazing to me because I think people looking at me were just saying, oh, she's a natural, but they don't realize how long it's taken me to get here. They don't know my history of anxiety and stuff, so I'll just give myself a pat on the back. Sometimes only you know your struggle, and that's okay. So Wednesday, yeah, that was Wednesday. Wednesday was a good day. Thursday was also good. Nothing spectacular happened. Started getting headaches, pregnancy headaches, but pulled through. Just an ordinary day. And that day at school I had singing lessons, which is my least favorite lesson of all. But when the teacher found out that I was pregnant, she was so happy for me. Like I was really touched by her reaction. I don't know. She was just really sweet about it, and I just felt really happy. And also my piano teacher as well, she played Fur Elise, and I just was in tears. I was like in tears. Like I was just so, it was just so beautiful. It was just so beautiful. Like honestly, she wasn't looking at any sheet music. She told me that was Fur Elise was, or Elise as they call it in Japanese, was the reason she learned to play the piano at like 19. She started playing the piano at 19, and she's like professional. Just shows you can start anything at any age, can't you? Then lastly, Friday. Now this is where it all kind of just so Friday I set off to have a jolly good day, and it snowed a lot, and I love the snow. I mean, that's 50% of the reason I've moved to Hokkaido, right? But underneath that snow was a sheet of ice, unseen to the naked eye. And guess who slipped on that ice and landed on their hip? Yes, it was me. The pregnant lady slipped on the ice, and I was like, ouch. I was so worried. I was so scared. But I was like, nope, don't panic. I'm sure the baby's fine. I got up and I continued walking to the station, and I went to work as usual, and I got to work and I didn't tell anyone that I fell over. But I went to the bathroom just to like I just wanted to like search like pregnant lady, what happens if you fall and you're pregnant, and you had a fall and you're 16 weeks pregnant, and like I was just googling stuff just to try and reassure myself. But it did kind of hurt, but I wasn't moving very much. And then throughout the morning, obviously when you start doing more and more activities and like active play with the children, my belly just really started to hurt, and I started to panic, and I couldn't like contain the pain anymore. So I was just like, yeah, actually this morning on the way to work I kind of slipped on the ice and fell over, and people were like, what, why didn't you say anything, go to the hospital. And the hospital I didn't want to go to a new hospital because the filling out of the forms and all the questionnaires from the beginning, and it's like the fees you have to pay to go to a new hospital. I was just like, I can't be bothered. So I waited until the very late afternoon before I go to school, and I went to the hospital. My husband took me, and we saw the baby together on the ultrasound. It was his first time seeing the ultrasound, and the baby was fine. We also heard the baby's heartbeat that was my first time to actually hear the baby's heartbeat, and it was super fast. At first I was like, is the baby okay? But it just turns out that babies in the womb have a very fast heartbeat, and the doctors were like, yeah, it's fine, he's fine, don't need to worry. And they just gave me some like some medicine for the pain, and like I don't know what it's called in English, but a shippo, which shippo janai, nandakke are? I don't remember, but like a patch to like heal. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, the baby was fine, so yes. Bit of a drama lamb on Friday, but everything was fine. Then on to Saturday. So Saturday I actually had a full day of work, but I don't know, Saturdays are always quite chilled and relaxed, so I get a lot of work done as opposed to just looking after the children, so that's nice sometimes. And then when I got home I talked to my sister. I haven't talked to her this year yet, so we had a long chin wag for like a whole 2-3 hours, which is lovely to have a catch up. And I don't know how, but we got onto the subject of like YouTube and stuff, because my sister said she's been watching YouTube a lot recently. And then she started like, Maya, you know, like you could, if you really like milked the YouTube thing and like milked social media, you could make such a following. Like you could make your whole channel about like dreadlocks, or like living in Japan, or like being in an interracial relationship, or like, you know, the whole Asian man, black woman thing that people like to fetishize, and like you're gonna have a baby and it's gonna be Blasian. And I was like, yeah, but we both know that's not me. She was like, yeah, I know, you're too private. And also I've thought about that too. Like I've thought, you know what, my life, like sometimes I'm just living my daily life and I'm like, oh my gosh, my life is so good. Like my life is so fun. My life is actually really, I love it. I love my life. But I just am not someone who can do that sort of thing. And I don't particularly enjoy watching those sorts of kind of baity videos, and so I that's not the sort of video I want to put out into the world. But yeah, she did get me thinking last night, because I was like, yeah, I mean you could, but that's not me. I'm 100% real, me, authentic, goofy, a bit weird, and I wouldn't change that for the world. So yes, going forward, I'm still going to make the same kind of videos I've made recently, just documenting this whole journey towards becoming a hoikushi / yochien kyoyu / hoiku kyoyu. There's like 3 different titles for the jobs I want. But yes, that will continue. February, we've got a lot of tests coming up, reports to hand in, and it's going to be a very, very busy month. But I hope I can keep on top of things, look after baby, and just keep smiling. I'm going to do my best. Goodbye. Oh yeah, on a last note, February is also going to mark me being married for exactly 1 whole year. It's gone so fast. I'm still wearing my engagement ring. We still haven't bought wedding rings, because on the account of the fact that when's the wedding going to be, you know? I thought it was going to be this year. Not feeling so hopeful about that, so it's probably looking like we're going to have a baby or a child by the time the wedding takes place, because England and the coronavirus situation, and even Japan and the coronavirus situation, it's an ongoing thing, isn't it? So it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. So as a result of that, I was sorting out some magazines and I came across these 3 wedding magazines. I didn't buy these. My friend who also got married last February as well, she gave them to me because she wasn't having a wedding. We've got a Hokkaido special one, as you can see, February. No, wait, March even. She looks very cute, doesn't she? And then these 2. This magazine's called Zekshi, and I actually see commercials on TV and on like the subway, the underground, a lot. But yeah, the place I chose to get married wasn't even in any of these. These were like super luxurious and very expensive, out of my budget places. But wedding, I had it all planned out. It will take place eventually, but now I suppose time to start piling up baby magazines. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, time to get rid of these magazines, I think. Okay, I really am going to go now. Goodbye.